Everybody, my name is Majesty Angel. Today is Friday. It's a blessed day. I always like to say, thank God that we are all fabulous on this beautiful, blessed Friday. So I'm sending nothing but love, um, peace, success, and awareness. Let me tell you something. I wish that I was going so y'all could see my face. I don't know if this shit is live. Maybe I gotta wait until I get back home to do it because I'm outside doing my motherly runs. But when I tell you I was so upset, let me say, I don't think this shit is live. I think I'm gonna have to wait until I get back home. You're like, what? For real, for real. And I always say I think I'm a vampire. Well, actually, I'm gonna talk about this on my podcast. Oh shit. So somebody did come on. Hi, good morning, everybody. I was just about to get off. So it's so funny because I haven't really had no sleep. I really wasn't. When I came on last night, I probably had like 2 hours worth of sleep. Then I had to get up. Then I had to keep running. So I'm so happy that somebody came on. Two people came on. It made me upset. Listen, family. You're like, what? Listen, family. It made me upset. I was going through YouTube like I usually did. And somebody had on the same fucking glasses as me. They did. They did. And I don't like that. You like what? I don't like that. So I had to throw away my glasses. For real. For real, for real. I had to throw away my glasses because I don't like that. I don't like that. You like what? I don't like that. You know, it'd be so weird. I can't stand that shit. Listen, out of 1.2 million fucking glasses, why you gotta go get the same fucking glasses? Right? Well, to each his own. People can do whatever they want to do. But, like, damn. Thank you. Thank you. I do got that splash, right? That water. That splash. Where the fuck did that just come from? Because I wasn't supposed to say all that extra shit. I was only supposed to say splash, right? But I didn't like that. I said, oh, shit, yo. I said, oh, hell no. You like, what? Nah. Because I was just never like that. You know how... So shout out to all of the ones who are real trendsetters out there. You like, what? People who like to... I guess do things for like the first time and shit. You know what I mean? That don't, cause I'm always like that. Like I feel it just look mad weird, right? You know how when you go outside, you somewhere, or listen, like you know how when some girls go to the club, and then because they go to the club, it's like 10 bitches got the same goddamn outfit and shit on, and you be like, damn, why I put this shit on? That's how I be feeling. I never want to be somewhere and I have on the same pair of shoes, the same outfit, you know what I mean? Or like, this is the greatest example. You know how when you go get that car, right? It's like you go get that car, right? And then all of a sudden, you driving down the Parkway, the 101, or the 7-Eleven. What the fuck is what's going on with all the numbers? The 213. Do that reside with anybody? Because I don't know. I'm just saying out numbers. So maybe those numbers reside with somebody. And then all of a sudden, you see the same motherfucker with the same car. You were like, God dang. Or it'd be like the same color and shit. When I was growing up, I always was taught, like, to lie just a little bit. I don't lie. But sometimes you have to. Because you'll see a motherfucker, they be like, oh, girl, that's real cute. For real, for real. And they be like, where you get that from? And shit like that. Because that's how my TT friend is. I swear to God. I just would be like, yo, damn, TT, like, this bitch is really like your copycat. She's really like a goddamn parent and shit. She's just everything. I never seen it in my life. She have some pink shit shoes on and shit. Next day the bitch go get the pink shoes. She have a pink fucking jacket on. The next day the bitch go get a, you know. So maybe I just want to show you guys something real quick. Like what? Cause I'm outside. Like say, so I'm outside doing my motherly tangs right now. It's so funny because I ain't getting no sleep, yo. When I do that live, like 1 o'clock or some shit like that, I can go this way, then I can cross over so y'all can see just a little bit. But yeah, man. I had did that live and shit. I should have went back to the boardwalk. Y'all wanna go to the boardwalk? Okay, I'll take you back to the boardwalk. Okay. So I'll take you back to the boardwalk. And then I'll show y'all the beach real quick. Right? So we're going back to the boardwalk, right? So what was I saying? Yeah. So maybe for a lot of you guys, because I'm outside and I'm doing a whole bunch of stuff. Um, then I gotta go back to my house and I gotta paint. But yeah, so maybe for a lot of you guys, I guess that's when you know when you got it a little bit, when a motherfucker got a copy you and shit. But it's not really that bad, you know what I mean? I guess it just say that you just got something very, very different and very, very unique, and people are like I guess following you a little bit. I guess following like how you're doing, what you're doing, and how you're doing it. Like it's so funny because it's kind of cold outside, and I was gonna do like a heavy ass routine, right? Cause they got a new ass trend right now on TikTok. All of these girls, you see, look, am I the only person? Am I the only person? It's so funny. You know, it's so funny because I be doing that shit too. Like how all the girls, we do that pose and shit, like we want to show our ass and shit. So you got all the girls right now on TikTok. They all showing their ass pictures. Everybody, all these girls is in the gym. I'm telling you, like what? Everybody getting their ass and shit together. So I said, let me get on this trend. I'm gonna have to get on this trend. So I'm gonna have to do it. You're like what? Cause when it comes to squats and shit, I think I kind of outweighed him. But what's so crazy about, well, I seen one person, because you don't want to, like, you know how they say do a straight 30 days. Well, you have to let your body like rest a little bit. So I feel like you can do it like 6 days and then rest, do it another 6 days and rest and shit like that. It's almost like when I was running, I used to run all the time, and then all of a sudden it just felt like my legs and shit was starting to give out, because it's like you're pushing your body like to the max. So everybody's up there, and I guess they're doing like a 30 days challenge, but everybody really don't understand the power of a challenge. When you start a challenge, meaning at the end of your challenge, it should now become your regular routine. That's what a challenge is. It's programming your mind to be able to what? To get on routine and shit like that. But yet I want in. Tag me in. For real. Tag me in. I want to see it. And then I was being a villain just a little bit. I shouldn't be saying that, because I had a little butt like a week ago and shit like that. So people want to be talking all this big Tony stuff. And I shouldn't be like that, because I'll be like that sometimes. And I think that's very unhealthy. This is what I'm about to say, meaning like the fluctuating of how us women sometimes we can go from being very, very thick, and then we can go from being very, very small. So I think once we actually find out our targeted weight, then we can stay. Oh, so let me show you where my baby gonna be playing football at. You're like, what? So, see this shit right here? This is where it's gonna go down this summer. This is where I'm gonna be. You're like, what? Hell yeah. This is where I'm gonna be, me and my boy. So let me show you their little field and stuff. You like what? Yeah. So it's right here by I'm talking to y'all niggas out there, the people who be coming on my page. These kids gonna need some motherfucking helmets. I'm telling you, I'm all of the kids. So this is their little stand. Look. See the little stand? This their little stand. That's their little thing. And then I don't know why they got these kids playing on this fucking turf. Let me show you guys. Let me come over here. They're like, what? For real. Playing on turf fucks up the kids' ankles and stuff. So, you see that little goalpost? You see the little field goal and shit? But this is where it's going to all go down this summer with my baby. And I'm going to be running around. I'm going to be saying this. Coach. That's some bullshit. Your old favoritism. That's where I'm going to be yelling this summer. Right here. From the stands. Right here. You see these little stands? So this is where it's going to go down at this summer for my baby. And I'm telling you some real bougie shit they got going over here by this beach. So over here on the boardwalk, this is where all goes down on the summer. Shout out to these niggas out here in Queens. For real. So ain't this some bougie shit? So this shit right here is for the people who got Teslas. Like, for real. So they come here, see that shit? They come here, they park up their little Teslas so they can charge their car. For real. So I'll show you guys just a little bit. But then I gotta take my ass back home because I gotta go painting and stuff. But yeah, so this is what I do usually. And then I come, I'll show you just a little something. Be careful of these crazy niggas out here. I'm just telling you, you like what? Cause I be having some weird freaky shit that's been going on lately with me on this internet. They're having all type of crazy people inboxing me. They've been saying some real crazy stuff. So I tell you like this, because it be some crazy shit that go on the internet, stalking at the ultimate high. I'm just saying. I'm laughing. I swear to God, I think if I was to ever see a guy and he was like, yeah, you know, I've been watching you and shit, you know, on your YouTube channel, and you know, I just wanted to see you in person. I think I'll be like this. Ah! Ah! This nigga done found me. For real. Like, ah! I always used to say, I know, you know what I used to say sometimes? Yeah, I can go this way. And I can bend back around. I always used to say, listen, because I ain't be playing. I ain't got time to be playing with these people. Listen, I always like to say sometimes, listen, do I need to get you out the way now? I'm not going to wait until later because, you know, these people be having some real weird motherfucking intentions and shit like that. And I ain't got time to be playing with these weird ass people. Especially because people be, you don't be knowing how people be thinking. People are very, very weird and shit and crazy. So I can't let nobody hurt me. For real. I'm too little. So let me show you guys the beach. This is where I come. So they doing all of this work and stuff. But this is like the beach. Right? And you see all the way down. So I'll go all the way down to Beach 5th Street. And then see the coastline all the way up there. Let me see if I can zoom in for you guys. People around the world. See? And then it go all the way up there. So the pleasure that I have when I work out. Somebody done left their little raggedy ass boat. Let me show you guys this. What? You know, my stupid ass. They better be lucky they ain't have no fucking paddles. Look at this shit. This is really a boat. Some of y'all niggas about to go on the boat. Some of y'all about to go on the boat. Oh, it just upsets me. Y'all be careful. You like, for real. I can swim. For real, I can swim. Like, I can swim. But I don't play with the ocean. You know, I always say for sometimes, because a lot of people don't know, and I think I'm going to say this very, very kindly, right? When a lot of people drown in the ocean, a lot of people don't come back. So I always say, if the ocean returns the body, it's a blessing. Because a lot of people don't come back. Let me tell you one day I was out here fighting the ocean. I swear, for everything, for my life. And I'm not even going to lie, because a lot of people drown in this ocean from just a little bit farther going this way. No, actually right here. It's like somewhere right here, a lot of people drown. And what happened was, it was like 3 people who drowned at the same time. It was 3 kids who drowned at the same time. When I mean, the scene out here was so terrible and so sad. You literally felt death in the air. They had helicopters, they had boats, they had everybody. And it's so funny because I always say how I'm very, very blessed. I am. And I feel like, for real, and I feel like I be having the connection just with a lot of different things. So I call my stupid ass, I went in the ocean. You like that? I did. I went in the ocean because for once I wanted to see how how strong the current was at the same time. Like for instance, I was over on this part of the Doom. You see this? See that? Where the Doom? See that Doom? I was on this part of the Doom, and it was like over on that side trying to find a body. But when I went into the water, the current and shit was so strong, and I was like, "What's going on?" I was out there talking to the ocean. What's going on? What's going on? Get back the bodies. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people don't know. It be like a lot of like over there in different countries, it's like right now you can see it on YouTube that it's like a lot of different like things, meaning like mermaids, a whole bunch of different things going to the left just a little bit. But they have like where at some points you have certain times like the rescues and shit like that can't get it can't rescue people and can't get the people faster. And they have different accounts where different things have helped them. So I was in the ocean, I was like, get a body back, get a body back. For real I was. Get a body back. And the ocean said, you better get the fuck out of here. Only why I'm saying that is because I guess maybe that's like, I don't know, very, very differently. Like you, sometimes you can't help sometimes what happened. And I really don't like going into the ocean like that anyway, because I be feeling like it be trying to swallow me up sometimes. I do. And that's kind of a little far stretch. But because I'm so like, I don't know, I'm just a little bit, it's weird. Because sometimes if you're really like paying attention just a little bit, you can feel like certain things. Because you know how many spirits and shit is in the ocean? I'm just saying, you know how many people and shit have really like died in the ocean? So I was out there fighting with the ocean. You're like, what? I was like, give him back. Give him back. And then the ocean said, bitch, you better get back before I swallow your ass up. I guess it's like I guess like life and shit like that. I guess like a price or something. So they always like to tell people don't be messing around out here. Because these waters out here are not safe and shit like that. Even for the best swimmer and shit like that. And then plus I almost drowned in the ocean once. So I think once a person that actually have almost drowned, they become very, very, very like fearful and shit like that of the ocean. And it happened in Sandy Hook, New Jersey. Sandy Hook, Brighton Beach and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like down by that way, like Asbury Park, like the Jersey Shore and shit like that. But see, you see out here it's free. Over there in Jonah Beach or something like that, I think it's free. But they have a nude beach, but I don't think I want to see all of that. Very, be very, very interesting. But I just don't want to see nobody naked. Like, I'm just weird like that. And then I be coming on the beach shit, my babies, so they be like, you gotta be naked. I'm naked where? Naked where? like for real. On a private island, of course. But walking around naked like that, like in front of everybody, hell no, you ain't seen none of this shit. Bad enough I do little shit that I be doing. Sometimes a little shit that I be doing. And that shit that I be doing sometimes be a little bit too much. Just sometimes. But they have a beach out here where niggas can be naked and shit. It's called the new beach. For real. But yeah, so I just want to come on here and just say good morning to people, right? It's always a good day. Even though I had a really this tongue twister me and say, because the energy that I started having last night on that live, that shit ran me off, right? But damn, my mom, thank you, mom. Are you talking to me this morning? Because my mom always say like a man have three sides. He do. He have his side, his side. He have the side that I would know, and then a man has an unknown side, like, and that be like the tricky part sometimes. I guess like of a man and shit like that. Just like a woman, we all have three sides. And it's very, very tricky. I don't know where I got that from, but yeah, I didn't really too much like that energy last night. It was very, very, it was very, very hostile. For real. Like, who just like that? You son of a gun. Somebody just like that? Oh no. Who are you? Get off of my stuff. I said, get off of my stuff. Is that you? Is that you? That I'm about to get off. Listen, I'm about to get off. I'm about to get off. You like what? I'm about to get off because I'm still pissed off. No, I am. You like, because then I want to go to the left. You like what? No, 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 no. Mm-hmm. I'm laughing. I'm laughing. I can never give that insight of the part of what I wanted to say. Have a good one. You like what? God bless these niggas that got these good women out here that understand. You like what? For real. And that's what be happening sometimes. But I can't tell. You like what? Because I cannot tell that part. I think that's the part for every woman to be able to understand, especially when you're in different places and different arenas and shit like that. You like, what is that? Nope. You gotta find that shit out on your own. But some of these niggas know what I'm talking about. You like what? Nope. Listen, I want to go to fucking WWE. You like what? Fuck out of here. I want to go to WWE just because my mom couldn't go, because my mom was an amazing, like, she was a WWE fan. For real, for real. And, and I remember I used to call her and shit, and she was like, not today. I'm like, what you talking about? I'm watching WWE, and she used to hang up on me and shit like that. But yeah. I'm laughing. I'm hearing all types of shit. It's like what? I'm hearing all types of stuff. I don't like those games. You like what? I don't even play games like that. For real, for real. Because that shit is not right. You like what? Because I always say, this is how you know who you're dealing with just within any relationships and shit like that. It's a relationship? Somebody got a relationship? Yo, I was talking the other day. I was saying how, God damn it. That goddamn comment, it's like it's resonating. I had the craziest comment that was, that I seen, but I took it down because certain shit I just don't be wanting the world. you know what I mean? Because it just be mad weird and certain shit. And I did that to the one of the homies. For real, I gotta say that shit. Because we was talking whoop-de-whoop and we was talking whoop-de-whoop. Because I speak realness, but when it's dealing with something, for real, when it's something that can be something that could penalize a motherfucker or something that somebody can use. I'm just saying, like, I'm not a motherfucking informant, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not, trying to get people in trouble or whatever, and people don't understand that part. And I just want to say this shit to that funny ass looking nigga from off of Wild 'N Out, right? You like what? Because this nigga gonna say it's just so crazy how now all of a sudden people are talking about people being in PC and in jails. Bitch, if Nick Cannon ain't never give you a funny looking your funny looking ass, who's that fucking green little goblin and shit from off of Dragon Ball Z? What's his name? I wish I wasn't mad at my brother, because he'd tell me that's what the fuck this little funny ass looking, funny ear to the side looking face ass nigga look like. Shut your punk ass up. But that's what I wanted to say. You like what? Girl, you crazy? Fuck no. It be mad weird how some niggas would be nobody. That's why I fucked with Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon and put all of these funny ass looking niggas on. And I think that's why he really fucked with that white chick. And I knew that bitch was from Jersey. You can just tell. You like what? You can tell when some but you can tell with some of these. Listen, I'm not racist. I'm just speaking the truth. I'm saying some shit some people won't say, but I always say it. Shake it. I ain't shaking nothing. I am about to shake it. I'm about to shake a whole bunch of ass in a minute. I'm about to shake it for real. You ladies, don't be starting with me, nigga. I don't know who you is, but you about to have me go to the left. But you started it. You really did. Whoever the fuck said shake it. Like, for real, for real. Listen, somebody wants somebody cookies. Oh, I like a cocky nigga. You like what? Yeah, some of these people, these niggas be cocky. Like, bitch, shut up. You gonna come give me some cookies or what? Like, don't be thinking, oh, that's me. Don't be thinking you're gonna be getting none of these cookies, right? He said, is you coming or what? You gonna come get this money or what, bitch? Like, oh shit. So shake it, y'all. Yeah, I always say these niggas like you be knowing like what. I'm funny as hell. Like shake it, hell yeah, top floor, top floor. Come through and open every goddamn window. Listen, I try to post something. It was like I had put breaking news and they didn't really do too good on YouTube. But it had when somebody was like somebody's oh shit. Fuck it. You like what? Who is this? Is this a lotion guy? Like you sound fine as shit. Fine as shit, huh? I do. Nope. You like somebody said turn on the camera. Nope. Nope. I'm already exposed to the masses. Go to, oh, you can't go to the last live. Go to the other live. Like for real, for real. You don't have no idea what I'm about to do. You like what? Don't have no idea, no recollection what I'm about to do. My mind is always thinking. It really is. That's why I'm telling everybody's some of you niggas, right? Y'all niggas need to go ahead and subscribe to my Patreon account. Because I had to do a Patreon account because I can't have these little niggas, these little niggas come over here and see all of this X-rated shit that I'm about to start dropping and stuff. Oh my God, somebody's coming to get me. Wait. You heard the horn that said toot, toot. Yeah. But I'm angry. You like what? Yep, highly upset. You should have seen me. I picked my head up and I put my Burberry glasses back on my face and I tooted my lips up like, yep, very, very upset. I don't know when I'm going to be cool, but for the most part, nope. But you like, that's right. Somebody said, that's right. I'm so sorry you don't understand what I'm saying. But for some of you niggas, you understand, right? Aw, poor babies. It's cold out here a little bit. Let me see. Somebody said turn on your camera. I'm doing well. I'm late. Well, I'm not late. I'm outside a little bit. Let me show you. So I'm outside. I'm walking. You're like what? Usually I'll be in a crib and I'll show my face. I gotta go get all this paint on my body. You like what? Yeah, I was supposed to finish painting, and I ain't finished painting and stuff. And then later I gotta go meet up with my baby Siani. I told her to come pull up on me. Come pull up on me. She said, "Okay, Miss Angel." Only certain people know where I be at. That's how you really know. I always say that shit. I always say, if you have my house number or certain shit, you have certain shit, a way to get in contact with me, and I think people need to be like that. That's how you know when certain people really rock with you like that. Yeah. So I know certain people don't rock with me, for real. So it's cool. It's cool. It's cool and dandy. I always say that. Give me the same energy. I always say that shit. But you know what I always like saying? You don't rock with me like that, keep the same energy when you see me in public. Because I'm like that shit too. I done got into a whole bunch of shit sometimes like that, for real. I remember motherfucker was like, oh, for real, you really gonna act like you don't know me? That's how you acting. You acting like you don't know me and shit. So now since I see you and stuff, I'm supposed to be like, oh, fuck out of here. For real. You're like, what? Sure enough, will. That's why I You like what? I don't be playing around with that shit. It's so funny. I don't be playing, right? So thank you. You like what? Thank you to the people who have subscribed to my YouTube channel. Cause every time I get off live, I always have like so many different people that subscribe to my YouTube channel. This morning I was just rocking out, and I was real fucking mad that I seen this YouTuber with my fucking glasses on. So now I can never come back on my YouTube channel with them glasses. But I got some other glasses though. For real, for real. I was so disappointed. You like what? Yeah, bitch. You like what? I'm talking to you. Like, why the fuck you had to get the same fucking glasses? Like, what type of weird shit are you on? You like, what you talking? I'm talking to this bitch who got my same. Like, I was so devastated. You like what? Yeah. Cause I'm not like that. Like, I would never be like that. Like, oh shit, this bitch got on the mean glasses. Or she got on some mean shit. Damn, I gotta go get that shit. Like, who? Like, fuck out of here. Donkey of the day. I'm doing that shit like Charlamagne the God. The fucking donkey of the day, man. Fuck that. You like, no, no. But hey, that's why I'm a trendsetter. That happens. Like, and I shouldn't say that. It's a little ignorant for me to say, but like, damn, you could at least got pink. You know what I mean? Pink, purple, fucking orange. It's so many different other styles. And I know, you like, no, I'm not talking shit because I know, because I went and the same glasses, I got the same glasses. So they got multiple different styles and colors and shit. That's how I know. That's why I'm talking like that. Like, that shit mad weird. Like, for real. For real, for real. It is. Hey. Thank you for letting me know I got it. I always say that. That's how you know when you got it. That's why at one point, for real, I used to get up here and I used to black out just a little bit because I was thinking people thought that I was a fraud. And what I mean by this is how people can tell, like, if people be talking about people. You know what I mean? Because it's certain little shit that a motherfucker would say that only you'll know. You know what I mean? That's how I be knowing sometimes when you stupid motherfuckers. For real, and I gotta say it like that. Because I don't be on YouTube channels like that. It's rare. It's only a couple of people like that I fuck with like that on YouTube like that because they're official and they're real. Especially my baby. That's like my spiritual mom. I love her. She be going in. For real. But there's a couple of them hitters out here on YouTube that I really fuck with like that. Especially it's like she like the mother of the mother on YouTube. She's really, really, really official. Where she was like, the shit that she was saying, like she had to literally pack up her shit and literally go and was kind of like on a run just a little bit because of the prophecies and the certain things that she was saying. And that's how a lot of people don't understand when it comes to YouTube like that. That's why I always be trying to tell YouTube, like, why are you harassing me? Because it's different levels. And a lot of people don't understand that about social media. Like, hell yeah. And then from my part, about what's just social media, is that I didn't pay for none of my subscribers. For real. I didn't pay for none of my subscribers. I didn't pay for none of my views and shit like that. And all of this shit is natural, meaning I have a special blessing over my life where I can have people that can navitate to me. And usually, hi, you like what? I keep telling y'all hi. You like what? But the people behind the people, they watch certain people, like, and niggas is mad weird sometimes, like, and then it could be some people will feel some type of way, or they try to put a stigmatization, or they try to come on your pages and certain shit like that, and they'll try to, like, I don't know. It's like manipulation, and then they want to say, oh, Illuminati this, Illuminati that. For real. Illuminati this, Illuminati that. End of the world, this, that, and the third. And then I always be trying to tell people, like I'm woke. Like, you know what I mean? I'm woke. And listen, this got to be the realest shit that I think I'm about to tell y'all. Mm-hmm. Listen to this. For real. Listen. For some people don't understand, but if for some people that understand this shit is gonna hear it well and hear this shit correctly. Uh-huh. For in life, whatever we do, right? Whatever I do, I'm prepared to fall on my sword. You heard what I said? Whatever I do, I'm prepared to fall on my sword. But I always say my sword always sway either way. And a lot of people don't understand that shit. That's why I always say, I always come up here and say, holla, 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 holla. Mr. Roy! Told you I'm loved in the hood. Everybody knows me. It's the right people. That's what I had to tell the motherfucker. I was over there. Shout out to them niggas over there, the niggas that be in the PJs. For real, for real. Like, for real. Like, these niggas be chasing after the wrong shit. Keep telling you. I know the secret. And that's why everybody's mad at me. Some people are mad. But once people actually understand it and they figure out the magic key, it's a wrap. So people don't be understanding that shit. So this is why I always say, listen. You like, listen well, listen up very well. Oh, you like what? Okay, well, I like it. Like what? Because at one point I was trying to tell people, don't worry about it. I always say that. Like whatever you have done in life or whoever that you're with and your team and this, that, and the third, and people actually accept people for who they are, then they can fly. Well, what the fuck you mean who they are? Meaning everything. The good and the bad. And sometimes the shit, that they don't even say. And once people actually accepted their self, that's what I say. Everybody can't be a monster. You like, for real. For real, for real. You like what? Like, what is a monster? Dealing on the different things that they have done in life. Certain things that they had to put their own ass on the sword for. And sometimes that shit is driving a motherfucker crazy. Insane. And I come here today to tell some of y'all niggas that I'm so proud of y'all. Because y'all just hit another tier, a top tier. You like, what's a top tier? The monster have just been reborn. You like, what? Fuck yeah. So now guess what? You can't even, nobody can stop you. Sometimes we were stopping ourselves. I always say that. Telling you, in this world, you got to be so unorthodox, baby. You got to be very unorthodox. And you got to be a savage sometimes. You got to be a beast sometimes. Especially, look at this shit. Look at the shit that's going on now. Throughout social media, I was trying to say the other day, people don't even know how to draw a line in the sand. Niggas is savages. People are using people just to get to where they need to be. I always say that shit. You like, so what is it? No. I like a motherfucker. If you're a crook, motherfucker, you're a crook. Then say you're a crook. For real. You got a plan? I'm saying, you want to do this? Fuck that. Well, what the fuck is the plan? Okay? Well, it's going to be even and strange around this motherfucker. I'm just saying. And a lot of people don't understand that. Like, nigga, no, I just want to do this because I want to get this. Okay. Well, okay, since we want to do this and we want to get it like this. Peace. What's up, beloved? You all right?
Nah.
What's wrong?
Nah, I'm trying to give me something to eat.
You trying to get something to eat?
Yeah.
Like, for real?
Yeah.
You want me to make you some food in the house?
Yeah.
You want some hot dogs or something?
Yeah.
All right, what you want, 4 hot dogs?
Yeah.
All right, I'll make you 4 hot dogs and I'll bring you a cigarette.
All right.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Damn, I'm so sorry. I should have muted that. I really. Hi, baby. What's up with you? Nothing. Where the blonde wig at? What you gonna turn your hair back blonde, right, though?
Yeah.
You should.
Yeah, I'm doing my birthday, May.
Oh, you a May? When? May the 5th?
May 9th.
God damn. Taurus, huh? Ah, the bull, baby. I'm dealing with a bull. I told y'all niggas I'm love y'all. Y'all niggas keep playing around. Like, for real. Like, for real. A lot of people don't understand that. I'd rather be loved than feared. Loved and respected. For real. Because I always say that. Even crazy people sometimes. You know how many... I shouldn't say that. But maybe I could say it just a little pinch. How many people I didn't gave like $2, $3, $5 or whatever. You know what I say every time I give certain cuckoo for Cocoa Puff? Nigga, remember me and my time in need. A lot of people don't think that. Anything can happen and anything can pop off. You might just need that one person. That's why I always say be very, very careful when people that you come across and you meet, especially these famous motherfuckers. Y'all didn't see that shit at one point? Who the fuck? Rick Ross' baby mother did it. She did. That other rapper nigga did it. Meaning when they see their fans and shit, like nigga, we can't save everybody. We can't. Hi, sugar. I told y'all niggas. What you doing, sugar? Hi, baby. Good morning. Where you going? See, I told you. Why is you outside? It's cold as shit outside. Don't be dancing and stuff. Don't be dancing.
I feel good.
Why the fuck you got the mask on? I understand that, but you're outside, so now you're gonna kill yourself and shit outside with the mask on. I don't understand when people do that.
I just put it down like this. I don't put it on.
So where you going to go get coffee?
No.
Oh, all right.
That's no.
No, I do not have a sick. Fuck. No, you funny.
Yo, Andrew coming at 10 o'clock to hook my TV up.
You got your food stamps?
Yeah, I ain't got much on it. I just take my.
Now, ain't that about a bitch? What you talking about?
Wow. I just spent 150.
I don't give a fuck how much you spent.
What?
No. You watch it. I ain't got nothing. I'm going in the house. Hold on. Give me the door. Like what? No. You did not pass your goddamn test. You heard that, America? You hear that? Hi, mommy. Good morning. You smell good. You heard that? He upsets me all the time. You know why? And I hope your ass hear me. You upset me all the time. Thank you, baby. He gonna ask me for something. And I was just giving him a test. So I said, do you got your food stamps? He said, yeah, but I ain't got nothing. But you motherfucker, you just asked me for something. Isn't that something? So selfish. And I didn't want anything. I just wanted to see if he was going to give it to me. You heard what I said? Now, ain't that so wicked? That's so wicked. Very, very wicked of him. I don't like that. He pisses me off sometimes. And I didn't want to say what I was going to say. Like, what? I'm telling you, it's always these weird people sometimes. People in the world got to be careful of people. And he go to church every Sunday. But he go to that church that I went that day, and a homeless guy was out there in front of this church world. The homeless guy was outside in front of the church begging and asking for money. The congregation told him to get out of here. That's what you do every Sunday. You come out here in front of the church and you beg. They wouldn't give this man not nothing until I went over there and I started acting like I was Jesus. And I started cutting up so bad, world, that everybody in the church started coming outside, the deacons and the deaconess. And I told them that all of them did not pass a spiritual test. What if he was an angel? It'd be so many different angels. And it could be so many spiritual angels, and then it could be so many undercover people who are angels and who can really bless you. I mean, in a very, very special, powerful way. But they came as a beggar. They came as something that you didn't even know who they were, yo. Look at this light-skinned nigga. What's up? You work for late? Yeah, you work for late. You late. Go on now, baby boy. Told you I'll be having a whole bunch of baby boys. I'm telling you. You like, for real. I'm the missus. For real. So let me go. Hey, boo-boo. Hey. You all right? Yeah, I'm good. Hello? All right. Yeah. I told you. Told you, let me get out of here.